What's up, everybody? It's me, Blake316, here with a new video for you guys. And I know previously in one of my videos, I recently went through one of these tubs. Basically, it was like a vintage video game tub. As you can see, I have like a Game Gear. I got a Dreamcast over here. I got a Jaguar right here. Basically, it's a bunch of old video game consoles and so forth. Super Nintendo. Like I said, I'm not here to really go through this bin again. But what I do want to go through is the original Xbox, kind of do like a history of the video. Now, I know a lot of people, when they got introduced to the Xbox brand, a lot of people came through with the Xbox 360, and I hope not the Xbox One, because in my opinion, the Xbox One is a huge disappointment. But I'm not here to really bash the Xbox brand now. I'm just here to pretty much show the history of the original Xbox. Now, I remember when I got my original Xbox, I got it as a Christmas gift. And I specifically wanted it because I wanted to play Halo 2 online. I remember at the time, I was going through a stage where I was playing video games on my PC, mainly because I wanted the online multiplayer for games such as, like, I was playing Warcraft 3, I was playing Red Faction, I remember playing NBA Live, 03 with Kevin Garnett on the cover, playing online games, and I really enjoyed that online aspect of playing with other people. And yes, the Dreamcast had online, but it was running like on a 56K modem. With the Xbox, you had the option to use actual Ethernet internet. And so I specifically wanted this game to play Halo 2 online. Now, let's look at this original Xbox design. Me personally, looking at this console, I think this is one of the more cooler looking consoles because I think it really looks like an actual video game console. Nowadays, when you look at, say, I remember the Wii U or the PS4, like they want to look sleek and they want to kind of blend in with the rest of your entertainment system. This right here stands out. It's like a centerpiece. Like, yes, I have the Xbox console, and I miss the days when they used to make consoles like this. I think this looks really cool. And holding this in my hand, man, is this heavy. This is a heavy console, but the funny thing is, I believe the Xbox One might be just as heavy, and that's what, 15 years later? Maybe even longer. Correct me if I'm wrong. But as you see, looking at this console, I really like the actual look of it. It looks really cool, and I always wanted to have, not necessarily this specific console, but a modded Xbox. I see a lot of people who have done that, and I get super jealous because I want one for myself, or people, not even necessarily the case, but they can put all types of emulators on these things. It's pretty freaking cool what people can do with these Xboxes if you know how to mod them. But I've seen people as well do the cases with clear shells and everything. It looks really cool. I don't believe I have a controller in here, but I'm not really here to talk about the controller. I know, because you can kind of even get like a modded, the Duke controller now for your Xbox One. But here's something really interesting. Who remembers this? If Microsoft tried to do this right now with the current Xbox One to be exact, man, would they piss people off. Back then, if you're not aware, the original Xbox was a DVD player. When you bought your console, it could play DVDs. But the only way you could actually watch and play DVDs on that Xbox is if you bought an additional peripheral of an Xbox remote, basically. You had to buy this remote, and you plugged it in the controller slot, and it basically unlocked the feature to watch DVDs. And I don't remember how much this remote was, because it was a gift. But yes, you legit needed a TV remote, an Xbox, specifically TV remote, to watch DVDs on your Xbox. That is crazy. Talking about milking the consumer. Like, this is something that they totally could not have done back in the day. And like, even like, I remember back in the day, I was like, man, that is so stupid. I have to buy this to watch DVDs on a console that already plays DVDs. And I just could not imagine them trying to do that today. If they did that today, fanboys would never let it go. I'm telling you. But as you see, I never had a huge game selection. These are literally all my Xbox games. I don't know, like, this was a phase of my life where like I liked gaming, I liked playing games online, but at the same time I had other priorities going on, so I didn't have a huge collection to my Xbox. Granted, I liked it and everything, but my time wasn't really invested in it. And like I said, I got Halo 2. This is specifically what I wanted the game for. And in my opinion, I've been playing Halo since Halo 2. And this was my least favorite. I loved Halo 3. Halo Reach, in my opinion, is the best out of the entire series. ODST, 4, 5, all that. I didn't really like this. And it's funny because I bought my Xbox specifically for this game. I was absolutely terrible in the multiplayer at the time. Let's open up. Let's see what you got inside. Full color instruction manual. Look at that. Back in the days. Man, look at that Conquer Reloaded ad right there. Man, back in the day when they gave instruction manuals that were full color, I have a Halo, what is that, Halo 2 original soundtrack. But yeah, I got my Xbox and I got Halo 2 for Christmas that year. Some other games I got back when, Nintendo 64 had the million sellers and, Xbox had the platinum hits. I don't know how many copies had to be sold for it to be considered a platinum hit. Believe it or not, I don't think I've ever played this game. I think I got this game years later when Xbox was already dead. I think I got this game actually when I had an Xbox 360, and like my mom got this out of like a bargain bin as like a stocking stuffer. I always enjoyed these Namco Museum games. I love Galaga. I love PacMan. I mean, I got an Atari in this box as well. Here's another. Speaking of NBA Live, NBA Live '07. NBA Live was never the best basketball series coming up, especially when 2K came around, 2K3, with Allen Iverson and everything. I remember on Nintendo 64, like Kobe Bryant courtside. But, NBA Live was a decent game back then. It's not as bad as it is now. Tracy McGrady on the cover on the Houston Rockets. Man, also, I remember when I bought my... when I got this Xbox One, it came with a double pack. It came with NCAA Football 2005, and it came with Topspin. I remember never, ever playing this Topspin game. I remember specifically only playing this NCAA game. And man, these NCAA football games back in the day, I'm letting you know now, they're not as good as people remember. Unless you had a team like UFC, you picked Florida State, like basically one of the top 5 teams in the nations. Every other team was not good. The quarterbacks always sucked. The players never caught the ball. Everyone is slow. It's a totally different feel than your typical Madden games. And I remember that specifically. This game was decent. But, man, look at this game. Not only does it come with the NCAA football instruction guide, but it comes with the Topspin instruction guide. And, man, both of these instruction manuals are full color. 2 instruction manuals, full color. Well, not the NCAA one, but the cover is color, and look how thick they are. Then I get it, man. 2 months Xbox Live, as you see, I used that code. But man, you never ever would get anything like this. Now, when they give you a free game in the console. With the console, it's digital codes, right? They sure as hell don't give you a physical copy. You got a physical copy, 2 physical instruction manuals in color back in the day. That's just crazy. What else? Oh man, in my opinion, this is one of the most unappreciated, most forgotten series ever. True Crime New York City. In my opinion, this was a great game. This game, I'm gonna be honest with you, better than Saints Row. As comparing it to the GTA series, this game is better than GTA 4, specifically. I want to say it's better than 3, but it's definitely better than 4. This game was a really good game, awesome game. Once again, full manual, not color, but yeah, this is definitely one of the most unappreciated, forgotten series, True Crime. And me personally, I love New York City games. There's something about it that makes me want to play them. But yeah. This was definitely a good game. Last but not least, a classic game, The Warriors. Definitely recommend this game. I know a lot of people want to see this game remastered. It should be. Rockstar made it. If you're not familiar with this movie, definitely suggest you watching it. But look at this game. Mind you, this is not a special edition or anything, right? But it comes, look, GTA San Andreas. Full color manual. Like, look at these pictures. Look at the art. This is not like a special edition or anything. This is just a regular regular copy of the Warriors, and it comes with a complete colored manual. Like, it don't get no better than this, bro. This is crazy. As you see, the Warriors for Xbox. And like I said, my collection was never really huge for the Xbox One. I mean, the Xbox, sorry. Or technically it is the Xbox One. But for the Xbox, I really remember getting back into gaming with the Xbox 360. And once again, I wanted to play online. I remember getting like Halo 3 and Madden with, what's his name on the cover? Vince Young. But it was a Madden 08, I believe. That really got me back into gaming. But yeah, I just wanted to do a quick look back at the original Xbox, little history for you guys, show you how consoles actually used to look. How, in my opinion, I think they should go back to this look. They look awesome. They definitely don't need to be as heavy. But as you can see, Microsoft has been doing the shenanigans for a while. Literally forcing people to buy a remote to watch DVDs. But man, I got some other stuff in this box. Original PlayStation. If you want to see what else is in this box, I remember specifically I did a what's in this box video. Just check my previous videos. But anyway, it's me, Blake316, just doing some Xbox history for you guys. It's for all you new school gamers. Anyway, make sure to subscribe for future videos. Hit that notification bell. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all that good stuff. Until next time, peace.